Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm going to be taking on Elo Bot for about the 10th time, but today we're going to actually beat her. Hopefully, if we try and think positively. But I don't even fear her anymore, you know? I've gotten some really good winning positions against these 2000s, so I'm pretty comfortable now playing them. So we're going to just get an open Sicilian on the board, check this pawn with the knight, and try and conserve the mental energy for when it gets tricky. We know these positions. Been here before. Put some pressure on the knight. It's now pinned. I guess they're going to develop like this. And then where do we put this bishop? That's the question. Or do we lift the queen? Maybe lifting the queen's alright. Protect. So if back here, we're alright. Actually, should we have just taken? To take with the queen, we damage the structure. Maybe we should have taken that. But this is fine. So they've maybe weakened their king side here. And now we'd love to stop them castling. So I don't know where they're going to castle really. So if here, if takes, we take with the queen, maintain this pawn, stop it from being doubled, maybe. Looks quite nice. A little outpost square for the knight, so let's go for it. Land on there. If here, that would undefend the knight. Maybe this. But then if there, that would be tempting to sack because then both sides would be shattered open. So this would put our pawns opposite there. Yeah, this looks real. Sorry, put my rook opposite their queen and put a lot of pressure on that square there. So that's where they had to take there because this knight was too strong, pressuring along with the rook, I think. So if this, yeah, looks good. Now our queen's just in there. So they try and kick it out. The only square for the queen is actually here. Ugh. Our queen's actually... And now this. Queen needs some breathing room. This. They take, we take, we're happy. We've got to get rid of this knight. It's very strong. Yeah, I felt that was coming. So now this. They take, we take their queen. And they'd love a queen trade, wouldn't they? But this... Yeah, they'd love a queen trade, guys, because they're so weak. This. They got any checks? Don't see it. They slip in the pawn capture there. And now this to go after that, but it's defended. And now they're just threatening all sorts. Wow. Maybe we should have taken the queen. Yeah, so bang, bang, and then bang. Maybe it was slightly better, but I think now we're slightly worse. If this is everything falling apart, it's another threatening mate here. Ugh. So this looks very weakening though. Now they're just going to come in, threaten mate here. This is just a pure mating net. Like, can we even stop this? Here, mate. Have we got any checks? I think we're just getting mated. One mistake, one blunder. Let's rematch. So let's play the England Gambit. They normally push these higher level bots. We just complete the structure and we probably fianchetto this dark square bishop because of this. It's staring into our own pawns. So like this. And then maybe we take to damage the structure, but they defend. So where do we put this bishop? If here, then they push the pawn. We just take. So this. Trying to get that trade. Do we take with the queen though? No, we take with the knight because we're going to have to develop like that anyway. Do we get the queen up first or just castle or lift the queen or knight? I think knight. And then maybe we can lift the queen here. There's a bit of pressure here, but it's defended. So could we kick this knight? This, maybe we could get this in. We're still blocking this bishop. I don't know. Let's castle. So that stops our knight jumping in like that. So do we go for this? Not sure. We break in the center. Takes. Then we get an open rook. Let's try that. These pawns are a little bit weak though, that's the only thing. So So this is a bit extending. Takes, we go here. Back, we go like this. Then they line up against this weak pawn. It's going to be tough for us to defend. So maybe we want to push in the center again. If takes, they take me. Wait, sorry. So if takes, then we've got this. I think we've got this push covered. Oh no, they're attacking the pin piece. We've sorted our center structure out, but we've completely forgot about this little tactic, attacking the pin piece. So we've lost. So therefore we resign. We go like this. Getting tilted now. Wait, they're playing this now. That's the normal thing against this type of Sicilian. Of this. And now what have we done? We've not got out the opening, have we? This. We've got a weird structure. We can attack this pawn. Let's take it. And then like this. Going after this pawn. Maybe they give it away. No, they protect it. We castle, load up pressure. Like this. Maybe this is coming now. It looks pretty strong. Like that. So if here, going after this knight. But then we shatter our king's position. So maybe this. We're just a pawn down. Let's see if we can do any spiciness. So maybe we trade this and damage the structure. They win a sneaky pawn there. We damage their structure. We come in. Hitting the... This looks interesting. We're hitting this. We're also pressuring here. What? Take? Oh, they take this. But what if we do this and threaten mate? This looks really good for us, right? They block with this. Yeah, okay. But now we can take this, right? Because of the mate threat. We're able to grab that. Alright. I was a bit tilted, rushed the opening, didn't really think about anything, and managed to somehow get a winning position. So now if this threatens... Wait, let's just take this. We're just up a piece. Let's just simplify as quick as we possibly can. We're up a piece against Lee. Ah! Oh my god. What happened there? How long has this recording gone on? Yeah, you saw the last few games I just played and got destroyed, right? So if takes, we get mate. But then queen can just take. I just breathed in a hair. Right. So this looks natural. Wait, the queen's not pressuring this. We actually cover that. But maybe this looks natural anyway, just to try and expand. See where they go with their queen. Love to get a trade. So now this would support this move. Check. King just goes there. So this would prepare a trade of the queens. Or this. They go here. We get check. No, we get check. Only move is here, and then we get check, trading the queens. We absolutely love it. Check. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We love it when a plan comes together, guys. We absolutely love it. And now maybe we hit the rook. Just don't let anything happen. But then if here, hitting this pawn, we push. We want to get our rook like contending. So if here, go like this, but then they take, and they win the bishop. So we just... This is such a crucial point in the game. I can just feel the pressure mounting, guys, right? This is where, if we can just trade off a rook, this win will be so easy. Whereas if we let them get doubled rooks and activity, this could get really horrible. So we need to find a way to make sure these rooks get traded. So like this and this, so we're defended by the pawn as well. So even if they double up, we're okay. This we take. So maybe we hit the rook. Keep working with tempo. But then if they come in, we don't want to let them onto that second rank. What if this? Opposing. And then this, and then this. Trying to trade off the rooks. So if this, they take my rook. So, this, they take my rook. Do we want to get like this and this in? I think. Yeah. One push. We just go back one more. Maybe this is more solid. Just trying to double up the rooks on this D file. Okay. Now if like, what do we do? Like this, just trying to trade the rooks. If takes, we're okay. Please trade. Oh my god, yes! Yes, guys! Now it feels winning. Now it feels properly winning. We got a rook off the board. Lee. Right. Lee. You're not going to swindle me, Lee. Have a look at... I wish you could make the picture bigger, make it more dramatic. Right, Lee. I'm coming for you. I've beaten a Gambador. I've beaten a 2000 before. Alright, let's shit her. Trying to instill some confidence in myself, guys. This has taken a while. Tried to do this like 10 times, beating Lee. And this is a proper winning position. So let's try and stay solid. So this, to get this move in, but then this pawn falls. So maybe like this. And they play like that. This, trying to get this move in, but then we temporarily block in our rook. Maybe just this. Try and just start pushing pawns. Or is that better? This, we get that. This, we go here, but then we get trapped. I think like that. And then we want to push this pawn. And now we've got a solid structure here. Now if they want to target any weaknesses, they'd have to play like that. And we've got this here. Be able to defend. Now this goes after the base of the pawn chain. King comes up. So this stops the king coming to this square, but king can still come here. This, if rook moves, we would get this pawn. So if we could get the bishop to line up here to sort of allow this rook to try and come in, that would be optimal. So if this here, that looks really nice as well. But if this here, that looks gorgeous. This here, not so sure. If this here, we want to put pressure on these pawns so they can't just march down the board. So like that, and then we can try and get a trade. I think this looks good and cohesive. Let's try that. So now if this, it is trading off their doubled pawn though, whereas this leaves their pawn as being doubled. So let's try that one. Trying to get rid of this nice pawn. So now we don't want to allow them to reinforce, but this rook stops that. So if here, then they can reinforce. So maybe we want to play that to stop the reinforcement. Or just this. Going after this pawn, but then here. Let's say here, then we take, and they're pushing this pawn. I think simpler is just this idea, stopping this pawn coming in and reinforcing. So yeah, now they're trying to invest in their advanced pawn, but if we get this, and king here, that should really help our position. Because then the king's just attacking as well. This stops the king coming to these squares. Trying to not spend too much time and save a bit of mental energy here. But now it looks like we're winning this pawn. Yes, let's go for this. They can't defend it. Here, looks like the bot doesn't know what to do. I don't see what that move does. Wow. Wow, come on, guys. So now this. Bang, bang. Or do we just try and get our king in? They don't want to go around because then we just destroy them, I'm pretty sure. They can start going around, we just come in and win this pawn with our king. So I think king activity is vital. They push this, not doing too much. So now this looks good to get our king further activated. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, guys. Lee. I've spent, it must be 10 times I've tried this now. Maybe, if I had to guess, I'd probably say like 13 times tried to beat Lee. Just a monster. But you know, it was today that I stopped fearing her. And maybe that's something to do with it. I just played with courage and confidence. So if here, just trying to win this pawn, or just start pushing. I think this just to block the king off completely. Yeah, I mean, it can't come here now, so we just start pushing these pawns, and the king, the only thing it can try and do is this, which just looks so slow. Let's push this pawn. This one. Spring these two pawns and promote. And this is just desperation, because when it comes here, we just take. This. Nice. And the repeating moves now, guys. We don't need to worry too much at this point. Bosh. You know, bots can only do so much. She's not got the pieces to even do anything, so I don't need to worry. There's no stalemates. That pawn can move. I feel like she's going to push this pawn and try and go for a stalemate. So if here... so this pawn's the only escape square in that case, I think. So this would allow this mate. This check looks good. How do we close this out? Like this. If here we go here, maybe that, trying to get a mate with the bishop. So check with the interceptor. If here, oh, wait, check here and wait, here, is that okay? They can go here, right? They've got a square, they've got e8, they can go to e8, so go here and then take. And this has got to be mate pretty soon, right? Check, only move. Where's the mate though? So we take this. Have they got a move? They've got g8. Now check. So now they've not got a move. So maybe we just pull the queen back, and then they can go here, right? And then we just promote this pawn. So just double checking. They've always got these two squares. Yeah. And now this comes with not quite mate, is it? But soon to be. A checkmate against Lee, the 2000 bot, which had to be here 12 times. We've finally done it, guys. Thank you for your support. It's a big moment. I gave him a door because he was a celebrity bot. It was my first 2000 win. I got a bit emotional, but Lee, not a celebrity bot. I thought maybe she was harder. And also, someone in the comments said that Lee, this guy paired Lee off against a 2200 stockfish, and the 2200 lost against Lee. So this guy said that Lee's actually underrated. She's more like a 2250, something like that. So pretty proud of myself with that one. It was quite funny, very rare that I was tilted. I started just blitzing moves out in the opening and ended up with that little mate threat there. Yeah, let's just look at that. It was at It's a common way to win against really high level people. Just set up a mate threat which threatens something else, and then that won us the bishop, didn't it? I think the bishop was sort of hanging early on, so we actually lost a pawn out the opening, and we were just pretty bad. Goes to show you guys. And then even here, look at us. We just went for activity, and I saw this idea of here and targeting this square in a second. So even though, yeah, we damaged the structure, we're just worse. But I saw this idea with the queen just going for some sort of attack. Bang. And then there came the blunder. Wait. She just straight up blundered her. Wow. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but a little bit proud that she straight up blundered a piece. Oh no, but then they take the bishop, so it didn't really blunder. It's here, and back here with the knight. So I didn't even look at this as a free piece because maybe I sort of instinctively knew it wasn't and just went for this, knowing that bang, this bishop move here is effectively an attack on this piece because this was hanging, and then we create another threat with it, and then yeah, bang, bang, bang. So we turned the threatened piece into a threatening piece there, moving this bishop just one square. Gorgeous, threatening mate. We win the bishop. We love that trade. And then what happened here? Come on, engine, give me some credit. That was a beautiful idea. Check. And we planted this rook here to support, sort of guaranteeing the queen trade with the check there. Yeah, it just took a little bit of time making sure I got a rook off the board, and when I did, I was pretty happy. Did we play this correctly? Just trying to trade off the pieces, and here bringing the king. This was when I was really happy with myself. Brought the king, guaranteed the taking of that pawn there, and here I just didn't even allow them any king activity. The king cannot get through. We just marched the pawns up the board there, guys, and that's how you do it against Elo Bot. Leave a like and subscribe. I just hit 400 subscribers, so if we hit 500, wait, I'll announce this next video because not many people watch till the end. But thinking of doing a thing where, like, if we hit 500 subscribers in like the next week, I'll sing a song on guitar or something like that. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see that, guys. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.